Greetings, fellow city builders. This is Captain Obvious, and today we are going to review what I believe to be the most underrated futuristic city builder. In this video, I will showcase the good, the bad, the great, and the disappointing things about Cliff Empire. That's right, this game does have a tower defense mode, which is completely optional when you start your city. So here, I am on wave 10. You can see there's about 4 minutes until the next attack. I believe there's about 30 minutes between each invasion. So you can also click on this, which will force an invasion. Let's go check out which direction it's coming from. There should be an arrow appearing somewhere. Let's just rotate around. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And the arrow is right here, so I'm going to turn off the hub. This is definitely one of the best parts of the game, where you get to have, so it's not just complete city building. You have a little, defense. So I created all these rockets here. We got cannons and whatnot. And what else? We have shields to protect ourselves. Oh, and this is made in sandbox mode, so I had unlimited resources, so I could tell or have an idea on the full potential of the game. And this is what I got, which is pretty awesome. And look at that. Look at that fight. We get anti-shields. Here they go. Of course, they are no match because I had unlimited resources and I was able to fully equip my cliff. This is another view. This is so cool. It's almost like Star Wars. And they failed. Another cool thing about this game is there is a day-night cycle. So as you can see, we are in the evening. And that's what it looks like. However, you cannot control the day-night cycle. Of course, you can fast forward the game, but you cannot turn it off completely. So there is always that to worry about. So when you're building, it may become a little annoying because it's difficult to see, but eventually you can just speed up the game. So if you want to get to the daytime, that is one way. Let's go ahead and check out a save game where there is no military engagement. So here we are at the main interface, and let's go ahead and start a new game. Oh, a bad thing about this game is that you cannot rename your save file. So that's something unfortunate. So when you start a new game, so the backstory is there was a nuclear war, and we kind of scorched the earth, and so the survivors decided to live in the orbit, and for many generations they lived there until the earth was somewhat habitable enough. And so we came down and we started to build artificial platforms, and that is the story of this game. So, and when you start, we're gonna go sandbox mode. I'm gonna go add in there's natural disasters. So this is where you can choose whether you're gonna get attacked or not. I'm going to remove this. And so you got 3 platforms. So you got 1, and of course you can rename that 2 and 3, and you're not stuck with this. If you like, you can generate a new one. So before you start the game, you can generate different platforms until you find one that you like. So that is very cool. And let's go ahead and I'll show you a little bit of the gameplay, which surprised me and it was rather cool. So let's start here. So I am just gonna start off with this thing. Objective completed. So another aspect of this game is completely different from other city builders that I've played. So you have 3 platforms, and this doesn't mean that you can only build on one. You can actually build on all of them, and which makes the game a little bit more difficult, in my opinion. But once you get a hang of it, it is rather cool. All right, so I just put down all the things. We're not gonna do a complete game. I'm just gonna give you examples. So for instance, let's say we're gonna build a residence. So let's build one here, and each building you could choose to upgrade, so they're not going to be all the same. So let me put one of each. So You got the normal one, which you can upgrade to this. Oops. So you got that, and then this is more of power generating, and if you want more population, you have that. So there are many things, and then of course there's like the props. This one is definitely very cool. The day night cycle is a cool aspect of the game. However, you cannot turn it off, which is unfortunate. So we're gonna have to wait a while until we can appreciate that. So these are some of the custom assets for, you know, aesthetics, and of course there's the typical things that you need. So you got crop farms. So this is somewhat like what do you call that? Surviving Mars, right? And then there are different types. And the coolest thing when I started playing this game is you could also build on the side. So you're not just limited to the top. Okay, let me just fast forward because this is we want to see what's going on. All right, there you go. So you can build on the sides, and as I mentioned, there are some defensive modes. So for instance, where is the military things? Okay, here we are. So you got defensive structures that you can put on the side. So these are cannons that appear, and then these are rockets, right? And you can also build things on top, defensive structures. And let's move on to the other thing. So yeah, even the food. So we have ones on ground, and on the side there's also, you could also build on the side. But if you think that this is the only areas you can build, oh, again, of course you can like these, why can't I zoom out? So so these things you could also build like extensions on the side. So wait, here's a aesthetic one. Wait, where is that expansion? So for example, this thing. So now you can expand your cliff. And also, one thing that I've never done, so there are 3 locations, right? There's actually a 4th and possibly a 5th. So when I checked out the trailer, it says that you can build on the orbital station itself. So that is really awesome when you check out the trailer. And then also there's another location where you can build on the ground, like a much larger area. And speaking of the ground, so when you're playing here, I also discovered that you can build on the ground itself. So we're gonna go back and gather resources on the ground level. So there are many things you can put. So these are all resource production buildings. Yeah, so it's really cool. So it's not just limited to here. Let's go ahead and check out other buildings. So for instance, so if you go even further, there are places of interest like this thing. This is like a huge power source, like that. And of course, when you connect the buildings together, speaking of connection, let's go ahead and start connecting them. So here is a subway. Let's see if I can connect it. Yeah, so there are no like roads in this game because everything is flying. I'm pretty sure there's another build. So yeah, so in terms of roads, instead we have pedestrian paths. And then you get to see the people. So let's zoom in a little. Oh, of course there's nobody there because there's no residents here. Let me add in some platforms so people can move in. Okay.
Objective completed.
Here's our landing platform, and let's put up a large residential area.
New citizens arrived.
And it's about to get dark, so let me go ahead and fast forward this. There you go. Here's our citizens. They show them going out. Oh, that's neat. But I think they disappear around this, on this side. Let's check out the other aspects of this game. Yes, so you can build on the sides. There are many structures, and of course I mentioned that you could upgrade things, and these are transportation hubs.
New citizens
I
arrived.
believe. Wait, where is the? Yeah, here's a bus station. So this hopefully will travel to the other side. I think I need to build one on the other side. Let me just add in a few residents here. So here's another building type. Let's upgrade this. And of course, we need a landing platform. Boom. So there should be things coming
New
down.
citizens arrived.
Yep, there we go. New citizens arrive. And let's add in that bus station. So hopefully they start moving back and forth. There you go. Got one. Yeah, so there are many vehicles here. I'm just gonna open one of my save games so you have a better idea. So let's go ahead and load up one of my games. Okay, here we are. Yeah, so these are the many types of buildings they can put, and again here are the pedestrian paths. I'll just let this fast forward until we hit daybreak.
Trading platform arrived.
Okay, here we are. So as I mentioned, you got these, and then you got your pedestrian paths, and you can build in the side of the cliff. So this game is or this save does not have, you don't get attacked, so that's why you don't see any cannons and whatnot on the sides. So it's this is when I did not know that you can get attacked, otherwise I would have just added it. So yeah, these are the different things that you can put on the sides, so you could even build your hotels or residentials there. And these are like power outlets, and these are our portals where resources are traded from another location. Of course, we got our bridges going across, makes it very cool. And there are like different design types. So you got this, right? And then you got other assets here. You got water resource, right? This game is absolutely beautiful. I wished I knew about this game sooner. Unfortunately, one bad thing about this game is that there's no progress, so they're not like making DLCs. I would have loved to continue playing if they had more DLCs and progress, but nevertheless, I couldn't recommend to get this game on sale, of course. Otherwise, you may have to pass for it. But yeah, it is simply a beautiful game for any city builder to get. So here's the bottom part. Right, we're gonna just fill that up. And again, you can expand. So I made residentials there. You got like gargoyles. We got our church here. Oh, here's a bus traveling to the other side. Let's go here. Yeah, we got our like trains going across. Yeah, simply beautiful. And here's our main power source, harnessing like the sun. I suppose that's what it's supposed to be. We have some entertainment here. This is like a football stadium, or their version of it, right? But yeah, I would at some point I'm gonna try to unlock this, and then maybe I'll come back and make another video to showcase what these other things are. And there we have it. This is Cliff Empire. If you check out the Steam reviews, it has nearly 4,000 reviews, and it is on the very positive side. This game came out in 2019, and I completely missed it. I would have loved playing this on release. And but fair warning, this game is quite difficult if you play it on normal. However, playing in the sandbox with unlimited resources, there is still much more, or there is still entertainment to be had when you play in that mode. In any case, this is Captain Obvious. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be doing a lot of other city gamer reviews. And yeah, I hope you have a pleasant rest of your day.